Hello everybody, my name is Brendan, and on some of the Canadian ultralight forums, mainly UPAC and as well as on YouTube, I go by the nickname of East Coast Beaver, hence I live on the east coast of Canada. I fly a Beaver RX550. This is a 1991 and it has sailcloth on the wings. I was hoping to go for a real nice flight here today. There's very little wind. I've done a little maintenance on the plane with regards to the brakes, and I was looking at wanting to test that today. And part of my agreement with my family that I'm into this hobby is due to safety. I agree to always do very thorough pre-flights and be picky about everything I can. Recently we've just had an ultralight incident on the east coast here where an older gentleman flying a trike just ended up killing himself. So now whenever I tell anybody that I fly ultralights, all I hear is, didn't somebody just kill themselves in one of those? So what I'm doing today with this video is making a little bit of a safety reminder to some of these people flying aircraft such as this that has a sailcloth wing. Now the reason I didn't go for a flight today is this is the second season for this being out exposed to ultraviolet light from the sun, due to the fact that I don't have a hangar. I've tried a couple times to get covered for the aircraft and no one seemed to be able to deliver, so I just said, well, I'll do something, and now here I am 2 summers later. During my thorough pre-flight today, I did a punch test as I always do with my hand and my knuckle, and I punched the fabric like in a good punching motion. I don't go light, I want to know if my hand's going through it. The wing structure turned out all fine, but my tail section is exposed more than the wing because I used the shade of a building and my fist went through the tail surfaces. So I'm going to get into a little more on the detail of that, and hopefully somebody out there somewhere is looking for information on sailcloth will see this video and it'll maybe help them make a decision that they need to make. Last year I was worried about sailcloth and I did a bunch of research on it over the internet and found out that with the Quicksilver punch tester, the minimum strength for safety is 10 pounds. So I tested this aircraft earlier this flying season to the point of where it went through. On the red on the aircraft it was at 17 pounds, and on some of the white surfaces it was punching through at 15. I did not have any readings lower than 15. So from the end of May till now, which is the end of September, I have lost 15 pounds of strength on my tail surface. Just as a reminder to you guys, if you don't have the Quicksilver tester, you can punch test like I did today. I borrowed a friend's earlier. We'll get into some of the wing here and I'll show you the situation. What I'd like to do is start with a walk around of this aircraft. As you can see, again, it's a Beaver RX550. It was probably the last model year that Spectrum made these aircraft before it was sold off to no, not Spectrum, RX made these aircraft before it was sold off, and eventually ASAP took it over. I've built my own cockpit for winter flying on this, an enclosure of doors. It works very well, very little wind, and it's fairly quiet. It's not too rattly, and it's secured with a little lock lever and some Velcro straps. We will come around here to the side where we'll look down the wing, and hopefully it's going to show. What we're looking at is patches that I put on last year. This is where it tested to 17 pounds on the wings. But we're going to come back here to the tail and hopefully it's going to show up. You can see a little darker red and lighter red. The darker red is from my surface lock that I keep on the aircraft. So that's how much it's faded since May. And then we're going to have a look here. And this here is where my first hand punch test went through. And just to see out of curiosity, I did the other side, and we're looking at the same. You can just hear how quickly and simply that tears. There's nothing to it. Some of you might recognize the call sign and know this aircraft, but this is more of a safety thing than anything else. And if your wings are exposed to UV, you might want to give it that punch test. That way you know. So now you've seen just how simple it is to determine if the fabric is safe or not. The best thing to do is, again, just take your finger, just knuckle out, and just give it a good punch, and if your hand goes through, it's not safe. If you're scared to hit it hard and not find out if it's good or not, then maybe you shouldn't fly. In summation, I'd like to thank everybody at UPAC for all the help I've gotten with my aircraft. Whenever I need information, I go to their website and research it, as well as the forums. And I would like to say a special thanks to Bernie Rector at East Coast Ultralight, who's always been there with great advice and help for me. And what I'm going to be doing next with this aircraft is tickling the engine for the winter, taking the wings, taking all the fabric off, and we're going to get into maybe a fabric conversion and go from sailcloth to Dacron and polyfiber. I haven't decided what method I'm going to use yet, but hopefully there'll be some more videos on that as I get into that this winter. Thank you guys, and I hope this helps somebody out there somewhere.